So we are messing with a 2015 Ram 2500 Power Wagon, 6.4 liter Hemi. Customer brought it into us for a cylinder misfire, running rough. So we hooked up the scanner, found it what cylinder it was, did a compression test, had no compression on that cylinder. So we pulled the valve cover and condemned the cam or the lifter. So we're going to start the process of tearing this thing down. We got the parts ordered from Texas Speed Company. We got the cam, basically the kit, minus a few things that they didn't offer, like the valve stem seals and things like that, water pump, timing chain. So we got that from our local supplier. So we're going to go ahead and tear this thing down. We're going to go and drain the coolant, get the clutch fan out, and the radiator shrouds got to come out together. That way we can get the radiator pulled and I can stand in there and start this tear down process. So while we're doing that, I'm going to go and get the coolant drain and figure out what we're going to do from here. There is several concerns that we have, which is why we're doing a partial tear down instead of the complete tear down. If we find that one component is perfectly fine, there's no metal in there, then we're going to go ahead and do the full tear down to get the heads sent off to the machine shop, get them resurfaced, cleaned up and ready to go back in. So here's the process. Alright, so I got the intake tube off, the fan clutch, the fan shroud, and the electric fan. They kind of got to be pulled all at one time, which makes it very difficult. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get this intake off, see what it looks like. So I'm going to get you in time lapse. Like I said, this is the first time I'm pulling one off of a 6.4. So bear with me while I figure out exactly what we need. So the clips may be coming in and out just because I'm having to stop and go back and find different tools. So I'm going to get you in time lapse and see what happens. Okay, so one of the things we have to look at before we go too deep into this thing, so we got the intake off, we got the EGR tube to bracket assembly, the EGR valve out of the way from over here, took the bolts loose of the EGR cooler, lifted that up a little bit to get access to that pressure solenoid that goes right here. 10mm bolt takes it out. These are 13. So basically what we're looking for is any kind of metal on this oil pressure control valve. If it's got metal, that's a pretty big issue. So I'm gonna get out of the vehicle here. I'm gonna turn the lights off, and because we're pretty much done for today. So give me just a minute and I'll show you what we're looking for. Okay, so here's the oil pressure control solenoid from that spot. I am a little concerned. It does have some debris right in here. It doesn't look real bad. All things considering, there is some right through here, but I think we're at a point, because of these shavings here, I'm going to call the customer and have them come and look at it. Chrysler does say if this has any kind of debris in the screens, to replace the motor. So we got that torn down so we can get this thing out and inspect it, and we're at a border point. But that's something we got to look at and talk to the customer. So that's what we had to take out to find out anything else.